Published 7:07 Eastern Standard Time, the 21st of January 2018. Updated 13:16 Eastern Standard Time, the 21st of January 2018. Alexis Sanchez has arrived at Manchester United's Carrington training ground for his medical. Sanchez took a private jet and landed at Manchester Airport on Sunday ahead of completing the final details of his move from Arsenal, a swap deal with Henrik Mkhitaryan. The 29-year-old forward posted a video of himself about to board the jet in an Instagram story before his plane was pictured arriving at Manchester Airport. He was then pictured arriving in the back of a car at Carrington, where he has an appointment with United's medical staff. Alexis Sanchez is at Manchester United's Carrington training ground ahead of his medical. Sanchez's plane touched down in Manchester Airport on Sunday. Sanchez posted a video of himself about to board a private jet to Manchester. Sanchez is due to undergo a medical on Sunday ahead of his move to Manchester United. The Chilean international shared the video of the small plane on his Instagram story earlier in the day. The Chilean showed himself walking across the tarmac towards the small private plane amid heavy snowfall. Mkhitaryan has agreed personal terms to move to Arsenal in the opposite direction, but the Gunners' opening £44 million bid for Borussia Dortmund striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has been rejected, so they will try again. However, United boss Jose Mourinho, speaking after United's 1-0 win at Burnley, sounded like he knew he'd finally got his man. Sanchez, 29, will earn around £450,000 a week in a 4.5-year contract at Old Trafford as United break the bank to beat off competition from Manchester City and Chelsea. "I expect soon or never," said Mourinho. "I think it is so close. So close. I'm positive. I know that my people are doing absolutely everything they can. The owners with the green light. I think everybody is doing everything they can. I think we're going to be successful." Manchester United have finally completed the deal to sign Sanchez from Arsenal. Henrik Mkhitaryan was all smiles after making his way to the capital to undergo a medical. Agent Mino Raiola was also in London as he looks to finalize his client's move to Arsenal. Marcos Rojo bumped into Mkhitaryan after making his way to London for a rare break. The final breakthrough came on Saturday morning when terms of the swap deal with Mkhitaryan were finalized. Sanchez was immediately able to make plans to travel to Manchester, where he was set to meet United's medical staff, who had earlier been at Turf Moor with the team. Mkhitaryan was pictured in London on Saturday evening along with his agent Mino Raiola. Marcos Rojo, who travelled down to the capital with his family for a weekend break, bumped into Mkhitaryan at a hotel and the duo embraced. Both formal announcements may wait until Monday because work permits are unlikely to be sanctioned over the weekend. The Armenian will join Arsenal within the next 2 days as part of a swap with Sanchez. Mkhitaryan was in high spirits despite being teary when he said goodbye to his United pals. Rojo was pictured at London Euston as he made the trip to the capital after win over Burnley. Sanchez said farewell to his Arsenal teammates on Friday after training with them prior to the Premier League clash with Crystal Palace. He was expected to undergo his medical on Saturday, but United's medical team were given a night off after attending the Burnley match. On Sunday, Sanchez is expected to arrive at Carrington between 5 and 6 p.m. while his new teammates have been given 2 days off ahead of next Friday's FA Cup clash with Yeovil. Jose Mourinho has travelled to London to spend time at his family home. A deal for Henrik Mkhitaryan, pictured at Carrington Friday, was finalised Saturday morning. Similarly, Mkhitaryan had made a tearful farewell to his United friends and staff prior to heading south to speak to Arsenal. Arsene Wenger said, "January has been difficult for us, destabilizing. It is the first time this has happened to us in January. We have had big players concerned with moving away, which causes uncertainty in the dressing room. I was tempted to include Sanchez against Palace, yes, but I didn't take him because there is a question of him moving to United. You can't drive north and play football. I expect it to happen, but I can't announce it. Until it's over the line, you can't say it will happen." Chile international Sanchez wanted to leave Arsenal for Manchester City last summer. It didn't happen then, but with only 6 months left on his contract, Wenger decided a trade deal with Mkhitaryan was preferable to losing him for nothing in the summer. Jose Mourinho, pictured at Turf Moor on Saturday afternoon, was keen to push for a deal. Sportsmail revealed the player had said an emotional goodbye after his final United training session on Friday. "It was very tearful," said a source. Henrik has been a very popular figure here at United. We know he isn't too happy with the way this deal has been forced upon him. He realizes he has more chance of playing at Arsenal, but he would have preferred to leave on his own terms. United will pay a £20 million transfer fee to Arsenal and £15 million to the player's agent Fernando Filisovic. The Chilean forward will earn a £350,000 a week wage plus an extra £100,000 a week for image rights over the course of a 4.5-year contract. He will also receive £7.5 million a year for 4 years as a signing-on fee.